Hey, it's Heather. I just left my corporate job in Texas and moved to New York City to chase my dream of becoming a full-time content creator. For the next 3 months, I'll be posting weekly vlogs showing what the process is actually like through the ups and downs. And on today's episode of the Going Full-Time Diaries, we're talking numbers, content planning, goal setting, and attending creator events.
That you feeling blue 'cause I'm here to stay.
Basically, to give you a little rundown, I am a small content creator, guys. Like, girl, I thought I was a micro-influencer. Apparently, there's a
mini influencer.
And that's me. Anyway, since I'm starting with a super small following, if I can do this, you can do this too. Giving myself 3 months to figure this out, or else I might end up back in an office cubicle. Okay, so in order for us to evaluate and measure our growth over these next 3 months, we need to look at our current numbers and where we're at right now. By the way, the 2 platforms that I'm going to be focusing on are YouTube primarily, and then TikTok is going to be my secondary platform. So first I'm going to talk about YouTube. So let's take a look at where we're at right now. Subscribers, we have 2,989. Views, we have 1.5 million, and revenue that I've earned for this month of October is $287. Actually, a majority of my revenue for this month came from one single YouTube short that got over 1 million views. Have you guys ever wanted to know how much a YouTuber makes? There's this website now called ViewStats. I believe it was made by Mr. Beast, but I find that it's actually very, very accurate, especially for my channel, specifically about the revenue and growth numbers, and you can kind of compare different channels. It even has similar channels like yours too. I find this really great because it helps build transparency. Let's look at TikTok. Basically, if you don't know, TikTok has been one of the platforms I have successfully grown to over 100,000 followers with my account Heather X Jacob. With that brand, I also was able to build and negotiate brand deals. So I do have the knowledge and gems to be able to grow a TikTok channel, and that is what I'm going to apply now. Right now I have a following of 707 followers. Just 2 weeks ago I only had 400. So in 2 weeks that's a lot of growth, almost double. Likes are currently at 353.9k. The biggest thing that I'm focusing on when it comes to growing my TikTok is my engagement rate. I don't just want to kind of spam content, I want to focus on keeping a healthy engagement rate. So with this Grin platform, you can actually calculate your engagement rate. They also have an extension, which I added to my browser. Okay, and then after that, the last thing I really have on here is my goals. My goal right now would be to earn $2,000 a month from content creation. So it basically help me cover my rent and bills. My second goal is to monetize my TikTok. Now, in order to monetize your TikTok, you need 10,000 followers. And then the last thing is to start influencer marketing. I do have one product that I'm really excited to start posting about in my next video. So make sure that you subscribe. You guys know that TikTok that goes, "Do you know you got 30 minutes?
Do you know you have 30 minutes?
Are you kidding me?
30, yes.
That's me right now. I got invited to my first event. It's Hispanic Heritage Month, the month of October. I've been invited out by YouTube. This is my outfit for the day. I'm also wearing these shoes, which I have never worn before. And I'm not gonna lie to you, my right foot is bigger than mine. I'm a little uncomfortable, but the point is, let's see how this event goes.
Okay, may I put these on your wrist?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Being at this event surrounded by so many amazing stories, the energy just hit diff. It wasn't just about the celebration, but about the feeling of being seen as a Hispanic creator, which I realized is a big part of myself that I'm not as outspoken about. But here I felt so much pride and even almost a sense of responsibility to keep pushing and growing. It's about moments like this that really make it so worth it.
Partner manager on the Tier 1 team here at YouTube. Special focus on amplifying Latinx voices as well.
Like these to bring creators together.
Our creator champion, Horchata Soto.
She's the founder of the We Are All Human Foundation, which advocates for every human to be respected and empowered. Give me a round of applause for Claudia Romo Adowin.
Our ancestors, for those of you that are Latinos, they had it really hard. They came with bleeding hands, 2 to 3 jobs, sacrificed it all so that we can have the opportunities we have today. So,
You know, I would have stopped creating content at 30,000 followers. Like, and I mean that, like, by the bottom of my heart, todo corazón. If I actually listened to what people were saying about me, what people were saying to me, like, it fulfilled me, and I love doing it.
I believe everyone has a thrive city where when you move to a big city away from home, there's endless opportunity. And by moving to New York too, there has just been so much abundance that's come into my life. And I think that everyone has that opportunity when you take the risk. It just really starts to work out in your favor.
Thanks so much for hearing us talk as well.
Okay, I'm so glad I went to that event. Guys, I literally, tell me how like I almost started crying on the subway because like so many things, like I almost want to cry. Like literally a YouTuber badge. I've always wanted to go to one of these events. Like I always was wondering, like if I was in New York, like would things really change? Would I really be able to make something of my content creator journey? Like would it be different? I don't think you need to come to New York specifically for that, but it is nice to know my efforts are paying off. How lucky was it that I got to attend this event in Hispanic Heritage Month in October, the month after I don't have a job anymore and I can do this. Like to be able to drop everything and go to this event on a random Tuesday, like it was 12 to 3. I never would have been able to do that before. Just got so emotional because it's like, one, I went to the event by myself. I don't know if that sounds easy for you, but that was not an easy thing for me to do. Not knowing anybody. Like there was a moment when I first got there where I was just sitting down, like feeling awkward, and somebody else came in and she was having such a good time, like talking with the people that put together the event and asking questions. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't even realize like I could talk to people. I don't know if that like makes sense. Anyway, so then I was like, no, I need to put myself out there. And I'm just so grateful that like one or two people came up to me. So it was all about reframing our mindset about what it means to be a Hispanic creator. And that is your story. Like, yes, I feel very Americanized, but at the same time, I think a lot of you could probably relate to being an immigrant child and trying to find your identity in the United States. I even got a comment the other day on my reels that was like, you look like me. You know, I used to feel like, not gonna lie, like a little bit of like a failure because I've tried and attempted so many types of things. Like in my last video I talked about how like, you know, since like before 21 years old, like I was streaming on Twitch, I tried YouTube, I tried a podcast, I tried TikTok, and now I was so grateful for all of those experiences. Was able to connect with almost everyone that I talked to. It was about finding the thing that you do connect with them on. Again, like the more you say, the more you take on the identity of the person that you're trying to become, the more it becomes real to you. So like me saying in those rooms, I'm a YouTuber, I'm a TikToker, I'm a full-time content creator, like blowing my mind, you know? I feel like the importance I got out of this whole thing was to put yourself out there. You have a story that only you have, and that's authentic to you, and that is what's gonna help you stand out. What they cared about was how passionate I was when I was talking about how I'm pursuing content creation full-time, no plan B, no job, like I am doing this 100%, and like that resonated with people. That is my story right now, and that's why I'm making these videos, because I want to show you guys what it's like week per week as I'm trying this. Like I'm nowhere near where I want to be. I'm nothing but grateful. Like when people ask me like how I'm liking New York so far, like it's everything. It's everything. I love it here. Hello y'all, it's Thursday now and we're gonna head to our second event of the week. This one is by Tejas. He has a docu-series on attractiveness that's amazing. He deep dives into kind of the concept of attractiveness, what makes someone attractive, and even underwent so many experiments. His final part of the docu-series is going to be playing in person, and it's actually at the Squarespace office. So I'm really excited for both of those things. Super excited for this one. And make sure you go check out the series if you haven't seen it. It's a great watch.
I'm feeling simultaneously really grateful because it's a New York City Thursday evening. It does feel like chapter 1 for us of a really exciting journey.
So tell me about yourself.
Yeah, sorry.
There's something that was so surreal about watching a YouTube video in person with a whole crowd of people. It was a new shared experience and I just felt the excitement in the air. Okay, but how did I get into this situation? Craziest part is I found myself behind the camera. Someone asked me to take a photo and not even thinking about it, I said, sure.
Y'all, they put us to work right now. He's like, can you take some photos? I was like, I'm walking around with this camera acting like I know how to take photos. Let's see if hopefully they come out good.
Turns out it was the event coordinator's camera. Next thing I know, I'm photographing Tejas and the whole crew that put the event together. I was nervous because, let's be real, I'm not a photographer, but I just went for it. I even started giving some shot direction, so hey, maybe I do know a thing or two after all.
Yeah, you're all in.
It was a thrilling moment and reminded me how stepping up when opportunities come your way can lead to some pretty amazing things, and you never know what you're capable of until you're in the moment.
Thank you so much.
It made me feel a little bit less alone in New York City. To be honest, I have reached out and I can show you guys DMs where I've tried reaching out to people on my own in New York City. I've sent probably like 5 or 6 messages to people that I thought were creators that maybe would want to like connect. But all the plans fell through. So coming to an event like this, specifically where creators came with the intention of meeting other people, there was just so much talent in that room. It was very, very inspirational. Biggest takeaway from this event was learning that you feel like you create in a little bubble that nobody else sees, but then when you get to see everyone in person, you see that everyone remembered that video or that moment from an Instagram story, and you realize that you all kind of are connected in the content that you watch. I got to meet so many YouTubers that I look up to. A group of YouTubers including Colt and Shervin, which I got to meet. Taylor Bell was there. Such a unique experience. Quick little intro. I'm here with Freddie Fang today, who I met at Tejas' event. We connected because we have the same camera, or actually we thought we had the same camera. So we met up and he gave me such really good advice. I'd been looking for lenses to use for my camera. So I think this is a great piece of feedback that I can give if you're trying to become a content creator too, which is to meet up with people who use the same equipment as you do and kind of learn from them. So be prepared for a technical upgrade because I have a few lenses I'm going to add which should really improve the quality of the video footage. Constant improvements.
Within it. So literally boom. Now this thing's active. We'll go to like color correct. So this is the LUT.
As creators, we get so caught up in wanting more views. I realized that instead of just wanting more views, we should be asking ourselves, what can we do to improve and earn those views? It really hit me that I want to create content that's truly worth watching. My new challenge, I'm going to start recording in S-Log and even dive into DaVinci, including crash learning some color correction. So I also encourage you to think about what's something that you could learn this week that could really improve your content. Guess what I just got? My first ever brand collaboration package. If you're a small creator like me, you can still earn money. I feel like especially when you're just starting out as a creator, it's very important to set up multiple streams of revenue so that you're not just reliant on one. If earning money as a content creator was like a pie chart, I would put affiliate marketing as anywhere between 3 to 30%. One of my goals was to start affiliate marketing and see how much we can progress it. I also have 3 tips on how you can get started getting at least free, if not paid, brand deal collaborations. And these are so easy. One is just start tagging brands that you already use. If you're making short form content, anything that you use throughout the day, just tag them. This will help brands find you and want to work with you. In turn, this will lead to them wanting to actually pay you to work with them. The second way is to actually DM brands. 7 times out of 10, they're probably going to say, hey, we don't have any budget to do a collaboration right now, but we can still send you some product. And this is great when you're just starting out because then you can get practice doing unboxings and get better at creating videos for brands. Not to mention you can kind of build a portfolio. And then the last one, which is how I got this brand collaboration, is the simplest one, which is post your email everywhere. Put your email and actually write it out in your Instagram bio, TikTok bio, and on YouTube, make sure that it's linked. And the link option doesn't always pop out, at least for TikTok. So if you write it out, you save them a step, and there's a higher chance that you'll get put on their email list and they'll reach out to you. And that is how this brand found me, divoom. It's this really cute, tiny little tech product. This is exactly why I wanted to vlog this step by step. So I'm gonna show you guys the email thread here so you can see what our correspondence looked like. So the first email came through my inbox. It said, cooperation invitation from the brand. They said, hey, we love your channel. You always make interesting videos. We really want to collaborate with you. Here's the product link. If you're interested, feel free to contact us. The first thing that I always do is ask for a paid brand collaboration. You will be so surprised because sometimes there is budget to work with influencers. So the first thing that I did was put together a proposal. This is not something they came with. This is something that I'm presenting forward for them. I'm not making them think about all the criteria and the deadlines and the terms. I'm presenting them with an option and seeing how they receive it. This is likely the response you'll normally receive. The rate is actually higher than our budget. Is there any space for negotiation? Asking for money didn't lessen their interest at all, so don't be afraid to ask. This is kind of like a moment of chicken, right? Am I gonna take the free collaboration, which is best for them, or am I gonna push back one more time and try to get a paid collaboration? So I responded back super brief and I said, there's definitely room for negotiation. Let me know your budget and we can work something out. The budget is $100. In addition, you will get an affiliate link with 10% that you can give to your audience. And there's also an option to potentially do a giveaway on other social media platforms. Now, do you see how we took an incoming request that was essentially going to just be product, and instead we made ourselves valuable, we set up a commission affiliate link, we got at least some money for this brand collaboration, and there's still potential to do things like a giveaway. However, I push back one more time here. Why? Because this is the brand collaboration I want to work with full time. And then all I put in here was, any chance we could up the affiliate commission to 15%. And just like that, she accepted the terms. Was it easy? Yes and no. You need to go out and bat for yourself. Just like that, we turned in potentially just a gifted product into a payment, an increased affiliate commission, a long-term potentially giveaway opportunity, and we got the free product too. So I hope that you learned something from that. One thing that I also wanted to mention is the price of the product was something I really considered with this. So this product is over $100. Selling just a couple of these at a 15% affiliate commission is great because not only do I get to provide a discount for my audience members, but I also get a commission from that. So I thought this was just a really perfect product to start out with. So anyways, I'm gonna do my first video, which is going to be an unboxing video near my gaming setup, and after that I'll show you what this product actually is.
As a hand in the they played it. Oh,
Next.
okay, that's a little bit more robot-y.
Robot mode.
Robot mode.
Cave mode.
Okay, y'all, I was not expecting it to be as cute as it actually is. Like, it comes in such a cute little display box. I originally got this for my sister for her birthday, and she loved it, which is what convinced me to do this brand deal, actually. Okay, look at this feature, look at this feature. This one specifically is the speaker, like, microphone one. Test, test, test. So cute. Okay, so there's different like modes that you can sing on. So that's one of them. Test.
Sing mode.
Sing mode. Test, test, test. Okay, that one's just like speaker sing mode.
Host mode.
Host mode. Oh, this is like we're hosting a game show. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. This is my podcast brought to you by Heather Maldonado. Kid mode. Kid mode. That's my favorite mode. Kid mode. So as you can see, I just finished recording the video on phone using the back camera, which is the best for the quality. And then I usually edit it in a separate software. But what I did was I kind of just did a little bit of research on their website. They already have a few videos I'll put them here. They already have a few video examples, so I just use that as kind of like a template. So something cute in the background. Luckily my cat was here the entire time that I recorded that unboxing, but this is how it came out. But make sure that you follow my TikTok if you want to see how the video came out. Cute, y'all. This is adorable. If you want to get your own speaker, hey, might as well, like, use my affiliate link, please. If you want to get one for yourself or get one as a present for someone, like, this is a good thing to get as a gift for someone. So yeah, make sure if you want to support me, support the channel, go ahead and check it out.